Yes, Russ Ed Huron versus Dennis Wilson.
May it please the Honorable Court, Steve Gann for the plaintiff.
Where? Oh, there he is. Okay. Mr. Wilson, how are you, sir?
Great.
All right. Where are we? Where are we on this one, Mr.?
Yeah, this is a tough one because I don't think he's being able to get any help. The current balance is $3,953.02 in rent, $219.72 in court fees for a total of $4,172.74. 4172.74. I think this is our third or fourth hearing.
Well, it's probably more than that. It's like 6.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anybody from Mr. Wilson's side got anything to say on this?
Hi, Your Honor. This is Caitlin McGill from APS. So his son and his brother are both on this Zoom. His brother is the power of attorney, and they had tried to contact the attorney to set up a payment plan. I'm not sure that there was a response. It wasn't Mr. Gann. It was another associate of his or attorney of his, a female, that she had given Samantha. Maybe was her name.
There's Samantha Sprague, who is here in my office. I can check with her in a few minutes, but I see no indication on the records coming in of a phone call.
Okay, we tried to send her an email because we just had her email. I didn't send her an email. I think the family did.
Okay.
But so basically they were trying to set up a payment plan. The other question is, Mr. Gann, is I don't know if you know how much the client's rent is without the voucher, because I know he lost that partway through. So we're trying to determine if his son can possibly help him to afford it, if they can pay off the balance, but we're not sure how much the monthly rent is.
The current monthly rent, there's two numbers. The first one is $1,274, which is the rent, and there's a $35 washer dryer fee. So that comes to, if my public school math is correct, about $1,307. I'm sorry, $1,311. But yeah, that's at this time here, I guess if there's no issue of tribal fact, I guess I'd ask for a judgment, and then she can reach out to me right afterwards, and I can see if my client be willing to do a payment plan on that. But I don't want to.
No, I got you. Oh, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to issue a judgment finding no tribal issue of material fact for the full amount. Does he have a point at which anybody knows they can pay something on this?
Yes.
Okay, who was that?
I'm his son. That's why last week when we got off with the court hearing, the attorney said that if we can set up a payment plan with her and to reach out, but due to Uncle Daryl being the power attorney, we reached out to her. We have not heard back from her to set up a payment plan. But I'm trying to get that taken care of, and then the next step is we're trying to prevent him from being in the street because we're not getting much help.
No, I got you. I need your name, please, sir.
It's Demetrius Harper.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me ask this. When is there a payment that can be made on this anytime soon? You know?
What is soon?
Well, okay. Here's what I can.
How do I do the payment? How do I do the payment? Excuse me.
How do you do the payments?
Yes, sir.
You can pay them directly to the site. If you want to give me a call, let me give you my office number, 517-679-1234. It's also on the paperwork that he received originally, if you've got that. If you don't have it, but it's 679-1234. I don't want to waste Judge Simpson's time going back and forth, but give me a call after, and I'll get you in contact with the site manager to get the payments.
I think sir, you were here last week, right?
Yes. I just
Okay.
drove in for Texas to try to. I'm coming in on the back end of all this.
No, I got you. I got you. And I'll be honest with you. What worried me is that Mr. Wilson was out there, and I knew he had family because everybody kept mentioning it, but nobody was there, and that was I was a little bit worried.
Yes, sir.
But now that you're there, and Mr. Gann, I realize you've asked me for a judgment, and I was just about to do that, but
So
I think his boy is gonna do what he can for his dad, and I'm gonna give him a shot. That's what I'm gonna do.
I understand. If we could do the judgment with the same terms I always put on there of set aside if paid.
You know what? Here's the other thing. And the reason I'm not going to do that, Mr. Gann, is because I'm going to let them try to work out a payment plan. Come back next week. I'm only a week out. But the other thing I want to have checked, Mr. Wilson, how old are you?
72.
All right.
And excuse me, Judge, if you may, I just want to thank you because, like I said, my dad hasn't been able to communicate to me over the phone and tell me what's going on. So I literally had to drive up here to figure out Pace when and talk to me. So I'm catching up. I'm gonna do my part to help him back. I gotta keep my dad off the street.
Excuse me?
You know what, young man? I know. And something told me that he wasn't letting those that could help him know. And people kept mentioning you out there, not by name, but that you were out there. And that's why I'm not going to do a judgment. I'm going to give a shot because you came up here, you're trying to help your dad out, and you're trying to do what you can. I'm going to give you a shot to do that. Okay? The reason I also asked how old he is somebody needs to get to the Housing Bureau for Seniors and see if they can help him. Yes, ma'am.
I've already contacted them, Judge, and unfortunately they're not able to help him because of him losing that voucher that I tried to get back. So that basically they're saying if he can't sustain living there.
They've got programs. The voucher, it doesn't matter. They've got programs where the voucher doesn't matter. Somebody needs to call over to Legal Services and see if through some of the other programs for seniors they can help.
Excuse me?
Yes. Hello.
Hi, I'm the brother that is the power of attorney, and there's quite a bit more to this than meets the eye. Hello?
Okay, yeah. I need your name, sir.
My name is Daryl Wilson. So I think looking at it from the lawyer's perspective and looking at it from your perspective, I don't think that we have all the information. I was handling my brother's financial issues. And as long as I was the power of attorney, my brother was up. He had paid his rent on time. My brother didn't get into this situation by himself. The manager of the apartment, as well as Pace, who is his medical provider, got together, talked my brother into firing me as the power of attorney. And and what they did is they promised him he would be able to move into this new place. I had a meeting with them and told them at the time, I'm the power of attorney, I'm the one paying his rent, that he could not afford it. They manipulated my brother. He has some cognitive issues and got him to fire me. Therefore, they wanted to be his power of attorney. I said to them, I don't think that's legal. You're the renter.
They being whom?
Michigan Ability Partners, who was his landlord at the time. So they got together with Dennis's social worker and got Dennis to fire me as his power of attorney. And then they pulled some strings to get Dennis into this new apartment.
Whatever happened long before he moved into our apartment had nothing to do with this case here. I'm not sure where this is coming from.
No, it has everything to do with this case. It has everything to do with this case because Dennis's rent was being paid up until the time that they manipulated him and he fired me as his power of attorney.
All right, sir. sir, hold on a moment. All right, look, I don't know about all of that because irrespective of all of that, I'm not sure that that goes to Mr. Wilson's benefit in terms of a reduction in the back amount that's owed. Bottom line is this money to get him back to ground zero, we got to find that money to get him back to ground zero. That's the bottom line to it. And I'm trying to give as much leeway and grace as I can to try to make sure that that can happen. Okay. I realize he has some people out there that are willing to help him and willing to do it. I'm not sure what went on beforehand. I'm not sure if I figured it out that that would necessarily matter so much as it relates to what this back balance is. Okay. So I'm going to adjourn it out a week, let you try to investigate and look at as much as you can and try to get to whatever resources are out there, get it paid. Mr. Gann, I should let you know that I've got $400 in escrow.
Thank you, Your
On
Honor.
this-
And
on this case already.
And then as far as communication, if the brother has a valid power of attorney, do I speak with the son? Mr. Wilson, is it a court-ordered guardianship, or is this the power of attorney that I also can speak with Mr. Wilson or whoever he directs? I just want to make sure I'm talking to the right person over the next week, Your Honor.
This is a
We can
power of
work-
attorney. Sorry.
Go ahead.
This is a power of attorney that was activated by a psychiatrist. So
Thank you.
I would say, so Daryl Wilson has that information that he can provide to you if necessary.
Okay, so who's got the power of attorney right now?
Daryl Wilson, because that was created in
right, Mr.
2024.
Hang on, ma'am. Ma'am. Answer just my question. Mr. Wilson, is it you that has the power of attorney?
Yes.
Daryl Wilson?
Yes.
Okay, you currently have a valid power of attorney. Then I
Yes.
think, Mr. Gann, that's the individual that you need to speak with to see about arranging something and get him out of this. I want
sir.
somebody, and so Mr. Wilson, the other thing I want to tell you is, have you been in touch with Legal Services of South Central Michigan?
No.
Okay. Give them a call and kind of explain the circumstance. Don't go, I don't know about going into all that other detail. I want to make sure that if there are funding through certain programs that is available through Housing Bureau for Seniors, that they can take a shot at that. Okay.
Okay.
And you can tell them, I mean, I don't like people name dropping, but you can tell them that I told you to give them a call.
Okay.
Okay.
And Mr.
You
Wilson,
have their number.
In the chat.
We're going to put the number in the chat for you so that you have it. Okay.
Okay.
All
and
right.
Mr.
So-
Wilson, do you have paperwork from the court with my information on it in front of you?
No.
Okay. My number.
Can you put
Just
Mr.
your
Gann's phone
name.
number? We're going to put Mr. Gann's phone number in the chat also for you so that
Thank
you
you.
have those numbers.
If you get an attorney to retain, have them call me. If not, you should call me and we'll talk about this. I am here next Monday and Tuesday. After that, ask for Samantha Sprague because I'm going to be taking off out of the country.
Okay.
All right. And we'll walk it through. His current monthly rent is $1,300.
That is correct. It's Your Honor, it is $1,274 plus the 35.
Okay. All right.
He can't pay
Excuse,
that
it's,
without a voucher.
see, the people who are throwing him out, basically, they're the people who took his voucher. He had a valid voucher, which would have made it more affordable for him to live there.
Sir, Mr. Wilson.
Yes,
Mr.
I'm
Wilson.
sorry.
No, I get the frustration, but here's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Okay. And when I look at Mr. Wilson, I don't know him, but when I asked him last hearing or two where he go, he just kind of looked at me and he said under a bridge. I'm not letting that happen. Okay. I hear what you're saying. I'm not sure what happened to his voucher. When you contact legal services, you could explain that in detail about the voucher, because they also have resources that they can try to have a voucher reinstated. Okay. If that's possible. The issue right now is, I'll be honest with you, I don't really want to issue a judgment that puts him under a guideline that may make him homeless. I'm doing everything I can and trying to give as much leeway as I can to try to get this resolved. All right.
Oh,
So
thank you. I appreciate it.
okay. And then we'll do it that way. So I'll see everybody on the 28th, 2026. What time? At 1 p.m. That's also an in-person hearing. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
And I just
And
want to
Mr. Dennis Wilson. Pardon?
I just want to say thank you. I appreciate all your help in terms
All right.
of trying to resolve this situation. I don't want to see him under a bridge either.
Yeah, I know. And I know you don't. I get your frustration because bottom line, no matter any of this, that's family. And so I hear hear you, I feel you, I understand what's going on.
Thank you.
Let's just see if we
And-
can get through some of this and take it step by step, okay?
And Mr. Wilson, if you want to give me a call, I do not bite. I will work with you if I can. I think Judge Simpson will vouch that I'm not
Yeah.
a bad guy at times. Maybe
No,
a Spartan fan, but not a bad guy.
other than being from Michigan State, he's a good guy.
Well, we all can't be perfect.
that's exactly right. That probably didn't help you, man. But okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that concludes my call to court today. I hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Okay, you do too, Mr. Gann. And Dennis
Yeah.
Wilson. Hey, fella, you take care of yourself.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week.
All right.
All right. Guys, take care.
Thank you.
Yeah.